try not to get choked up because this got me when I read it the first time. Summer, a young woman was shot in Wildwood. Horrible tragedy. John raised over $100,000 for her family. And then, every week, all summer long, John drove to Philadelphia to visit her in rehab. He still checks in on people who know him well, tell you he treats everyone the same, whether it's the janitor or the CEO. He doesn't look for recognition. So, please, come up.
This is awesome. You better sit down because I don't know how long I'm going to talk for. So, you having a good time?
I'm having a good time.
Yes! My third thing is I added this. Loretta, could you come here for a second? She's going to be mad at me, but Loretta Garrison is, and her husband George is here, and I absolutely love this lady. So, and I'm only saying this because you brought it up. So, there's a young lady, her name is Viltè, and she was 20 years old, and she was a J1 student, standing in the line she was shot in the head. And the miracle started the second that bullet hit her. She gets there, the Joe Murphy, chief of police, right over here, Big Joe, over there, his men and women, went right there and took control. And then literally within minutes, the Wildwood Fire Company was there, and they were performing life-saving efforts on Viltè. Viltè gets, they wanted to fly a helicopter to Wildwood, but it was too windy, they couldn't do it. They said, all right, well, let's get her to out in Cape May, we'll pick her up there, because every minute counted. And they get out there and it's still too windy. And so the Wildwood paramedics are driving up Atlantic City, or the Garden State Parkway, which an ambulance, see that's I say ambulance where I come from, that day it was going woo, 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 right? And that ambulance, it ain't supposed to go more than 50 miles an hour, and they were doing like 75. It was, that thing could have just fallen apart, but they knew they had to get her there. Loretta is a doctor for Atlanticare, and she is from Lithuania. And she's awesome at what she does, and she saves lives every day. And you probably did one of your greatest things. You shouldn't have come. And they call her and said, hey, we got a girl coming up. She's Lithuanian. You know, you're the only person we know that's Lithuanian. She held Viltè's hand. So now, can you now imagine this? Now her mother gets a phone call and says, you got to come to America. Your child's been shot. So this woman had to get on a flight, come to America, and what I love about you is you sat there with Viltè from the second she got to that hospital until her mother, holding her hand until her mother traded places with you. And I think that's just stories that people don't know. And like on a little funny story, so with Maurice Pierce, she worked for Maurice, and we wanted to raise some money, and we're going to do this and this and that. And you were when we started doing money, you were on vacation somewhere, and I was talking to you in Europe, if I'm not mistaken, right? And she is drilling me. Well, who are you? What are you going to do? Why are you doing it? And she knew someone that's in law enforcement in Cape May County, and she called him and said, hey, who's this John Lynch guy? He's raising money for our girl. And he goes, if anybody you should have raising money for your girl, you should use him. And then I was vetted by the Lithuanian government, which I should get an award for that, I think. And I passed. They even let me into their country. And then the miracle of Viltè just getting better every day. And we just went and visited her back in September. And she has a long road to go. And she's the most courageous person I know. And I talk to her weekly. I text her weekly. She's a smart aleck. I mean, she's just awesome. She just has a lot of, it's a brain damage. So She's walking, she's talking, she's beautiful, right? She's beautiful. All Lithuanians are beautiful, by the way. And I just, when you were here, I like sharing that story, and I love that I get a chance to share it with you. So I love you.
This opportunity, we really decided to adopt John Lynch. We love him dearly, and we found out that Vicky does have some ancestors from Lithuania, so we do have some Lithuanian roots in Viltè County. I've been blessed to work in this county, and the biggest blessing is to get to know Mr. Lynch and to be a part of this community and to serve this community as well.
That's all. George, can you stand up? Her husband George, Lithuanian as well. And I look, because Vicky said, hey, I think I got somebody related in Lithuania. And I go on, Ancestry.com. That person, that's her grandfather. So it's a pretty good connection there. So.
And when I had a lot of communication with our ambassadors and our diplomats who were very involved in this case, and when I mentioned that to them, they said, please have Vicky come over. We will make sure we'll check her ancestry and we will give her Lithuanian citizenship. Yeah.
That's awesome. And Joe will also say the entire police department, the fire department, myself, got from the ambassador of Lithuania, we got a pretty cool certificate. And I know that the men and women from our first responders were awesome with that. Anything else you got to say for us?
I think that's all.
Okay. So who is your dad?
David.
David, what's David's last name?
Craig.
And what does he do? What kind of job does he do?
Lucky Bones.
Lucky Bones. And what do you do? What's your job?
The condiments and the ice cubes and the cardboard boxes and the vacuum. That's all.
Wow. And where do you do that
Yeah, Lucky Bones. Back there.
at? All right. Do they pay you a lot of money?
Yes, they do.
Okay, good for that. Can I just real quick tell everyone your name?
Jeffrey.
And Jeffrey, do you and I do an auction sometimes?
Yeah, from my son.
For your son, his brother. And can you say thank you to everyone for supporting the ARC?
Thanks, Mike, and thanks everybody.
Natalie's right here. Natalie, can you say hello to everybody?
Hello. Thank you for being here. Ultimate. Summer of the bottom on high. Again,
Yo, my man, you go to all my auctions, don't you?
yeah. That's the beginning.
Yes, sir. Last but not, and last but not least, my favorite employee at Acme. What is your name?
Melissa,
What do you do at Acme?
I'm a bagger.
And who is your favorite customer?
John Lynch.
What a day. So with that said, thank you everybody. God bless America. We live in the greatest place on the face of this earth. And, thank you very much.